One of the biggest draws to coming to the Sacred Hoop is that it is a community. It's a very loving community where you can learn and you can teach and you can grow personally and you can experiment with different things and you can, from the teachings, you don't have to take everything. Everybody's free to have their own expression. It's like two oceans that meet each other. It's seamless and they just weave in and out of each other. There's no fighting each other's energy. It's just this seamless weaving of all the beautiful cultures from around the planet, really, and teachings from times past all the way to present day of how to respect ourselves and how to respect the land and the creation and each other, and to actually recognize the sacred in all. You can bring your own medicine or your own traditions to the circle and we're all going to benefit from it. So it's a sharing and it's a learning and a teacher, and we're all teachers, sharers, journeyers, and learners. And we just take turns doing that. And it's not in a so much orchestrated type of way. It's just this nice ebb and flow of how nature is. The seasons change together seamlessly and they all fit into one to make a year. And the moon goes through its cycles and it goes through it gingerly and effortlessly. And it's just a beautiful thing when it does it. And that's kind of how our group comes together, and we learn from each other and we support each other. We do have a women's circle every month, and it does follow the Native American calendar. There is a men and women's circle that follows the Native American calendar as well. This year, the women's circle is meeting on the full moon, and we do it at night on the beach. The men's circle is it's a fire circle, and it's during the new moon, or the men and women's circle, I should say, is during the new moon. We usually have a mask making workshop quarterly, and also a drum and rattle making workshop about semi-annually, twice a year we have that. So there's many things that we're doing. We have fire ceremonies once a month. We also have fire ceremonies on the equinoxes and on the solstices. We'll have celebrations of those. So there's many activities, and anybody who wants to bring an activity is welcome to share. We want as many vast experiences as possible within our circle, within our family. There was a Hopi prophecy that said that there will be a new rainbow woven, and it's going to be from all colors, and it's going to bring peace and tranquility to the earth, and that's kind of what our group is. And it's all ages. The Andean tradition has really taught me that you can be in the middle of a serious ceremony with one of the head shaman in Peru, and a dog will run through the ceremony, or a child will come in, and they'll just laugh, because that's part of life. So children are welcome. Usually we'll let them know which ones children can come to. The women's circle obviously is just for women, but there's different ceremonies, and it's for all ages, really. As far as modalities go, we do have like Reiki practitioners, and we have people that follow like Japanese tradition. We have a good Hawaiian influence too, being in Hawaii, based in Hawaii. We have quite a few Hawaiian healers that are part of our group that regularly come to our circles. Our fire master is actually a Hawaiian healer. So we have a lot of different people that come, and they come from varied backgrounds, and that's what makes our group so neat, because it's it's like a tapestry. It's just all these little threads that come together, and when you look at it from afar, it's like, wow, that's really beautiful. And then you look at the individual threads and you're like, oh wow, I didn't realize that was there. So it's really a neat little piece of cloth, if you will, that we've woven. You do not have to be a healer to join our group. You can just be interested. You could just have curiosity and say, what is this about? And you can come. There's nothing, you don't have to sign up. There's no dues or fees. You come with your gifts. You can come and just sit back and watch and kind of explore. If you're just on the path, or if you're in a very experienced shamanic practitioner, we have doctors in our group, we have nurses, we have a couple lawyers. We have a real vast group of people, and that's what makes it so interesting, because everybody comes from such a different background, and we're all coming to the same place with our own little mission in life or journey, and we're blending together, and we're taking away from the fires that we go to or the group gatherings that we go to. We bring what we have and we take away what we wish. And if there's something that doesn't fit with you, you just leave it. And it's okay. No judgment. We're all just here to learn and teach each other. My personal journey started when I was very little on the reservation. I was very fortunate to have wonderful teachers around me everywhere. And one of my greatest teachers was my grandfather, and he taught me so many lessons just by the way he lived his life. He was such a gentle creature and respected by all. And the one thing that he taught me, and one of the greatest gifts he gave me, is that everyone is a teacher and everyone is a learner. And the minute you think you're not a learner is the minute you become unable to teach anybody anything. And that's one of the greatest gifts that he's given me, is that he's taught me everybody's life is sacred, down to the smallest earthworm. Everything is sacred. All of life is ceremony, and everything is sacred. And if you walk your life, my grandfather used to call it walking the red road. If you walk the red road in that manner, you're walking in a sacred manner, and you can't help but be happy.